I joined UHS straight out of university as a physics graduate in 2012, and I did a 3-year clinical scientist training scheme with UHS. I left to work in another NHS trust, but missed the UHS family, so I came back and I've worked my way up through the ranks in radiation protection, where I now specialise in being a medical physics expert, and I'm working towards becoming a radiation protection advisor. So there isn't really a typical day, I don't think, in the day of a radiation protection physicist, but some examples of things I might be involved in would be out testing a mammography system, a system used for breast cancer screening, or a CT scanner to make sure that it's safe for clinical use and for staff. I might be designing the lead shielding to go in the walls of a new X-ray room or a new nuclear medicine facility. I might be responding to questions from concerned patients or staff about their radiation exposure from working with radiation or from a scan. Or I might be doing an audit of all of the patient exposures that we've given for a certain facility or for a certain protocol on a scanner. Fundamentally, it all comes back to making sure that our staff and our patients are safe when using ionising radiation. I think UHS has that wonderful balance of being a big research-led university hospital with fantastic facilities. They've got a really good approach to service development and investment in imaging equipment. We have really cutting edge scanners and imaging equipment, but we're also not so big that as an individual you get lost. So you still feel very much part of a team and part of a family. I've always found it a very friendly place to work, and there are opportunities to do with our links with other clients. So for example, within radiation protection, we have contracts with other hospitals, vets, dentists, and I get the fantastic opportunity of lecturing on the university undergraduate course as well. So lots of opportunities in a friendly environment. If somebody wants to specialise in medical physics in general, or more specifically in radiation protection, I would really recommend getting some work experience. So we run work experience days here at Southampton. All of that's on our website and our LinkedIn channel, and you can also find out more through the professional bodies. So for example, the Institute of Physics and Engineering in Medicine, or IPEM, which you can find through a Google search. You need a strong background in science and maths, and you need to be somebody who wants to help other people through your job and have an exceptionally varied day-to-day career. Good at problem solving, ready to think outside the box, and always wanting to put the patient first. Don't forget, any extracurricular activities can also be helpful, whether that's being involved in volunteering or getting stuck in with part-time jobs, things like that. But yeah, work experience has to be the main route to find out what we do and how to get into it. So Southampton is fantastic at supporting scientists to develop their career. I've always been really well supported to look for that next step. I've just submitted a portfolio for my next professional qualification, which I've had the support of the team here at UHS to do, which would be a radiation protection advisor qualification. So fingers crossed, we'll find out that I might get that post, and that will open lots of doors for me and be very exciting next step in the future. And then in other elements, if I'd like to develop my role around being a medical physics expert, so that's around focusing on patient safety and making sure we're offering optimised, best quality imaging here at Southampton and our client sites. It's something I'm really passionate about in my job and want to continue to do.